What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about why there's a lot of good reasons why you shouldn't leave your city, because a lot of people want to leave their city and they want to experience something new and they just want to get away from the life that they currently have. And a lot of times people think leaving their city can do that. So even though leaving your city can definitely change your environment and put you around people, I feel like currently with the current state of the world, with the recession and all the illnesses out here, I don't think it makes perfect sense for someone to leave their city. If you're already in a city where you know people and you've been around and you've kind of built connections, and obviously if you should leave if there's a better job opportunity somewhere else, if it makes more business sense, you should leave. But if you just want to leave because you're bored or you want to change your environment, I feel like you should hold off on that, because you don't have to leave your city to change your environment. You can just simply stop hanging around the people that you hang around with, start focusing on your craft, your career, and just focus on that and kind of change your environment that way, because I feel like right now with the recession and all the prices going up and all the unsureness, like you really don't know what's gonna happen in the future right now in the US. You don't know how things are gonna play out. So I feel like personally I would wait a few years, maybe 3 years, to see what happens before I officially move somewhere. If you're someone that wants to just experience something new, you can just vacation. So I feel like, as someone who's thinking a lot about my future and resources and just having capital, it makes no sense for someone right now to just go somewhere new where it would cost them a lot to live, and you would have to just adopt something a new culture, and it just makes no sense right now with everything going around. So personally I feel like if you have your a business going, or you're an artist and you're like starting to get some recognition, it might make sense for you to leave your city. But if you're an average person who's just making money on the low, or you're working and you're making good money and you're saving a good amount, don't leave. Just keep stacking up money and just keep collecting resources. Do whatever you have to do, just set yourself up for what is about to happen, because I feel like things are going to change a lot within the next year or two. I'm not the only one who thinks this, but I just feel like I see a lot of people starting to feel the effects of the current price hikes, and rent is up like 30% in major cities. So it just makes no sense for people to kind of want to put themselves in a situation where it would be costing them more and they wouldn't be getting anything in return, especially with the current state of the world. But then again, if you're someone who thinks you can really benefit from moving, then by all means go and do it. I'm not gonna be the person that tells you not to do it, but I just feel like right now, as someone who's thinking logically, I think what you should do is just stack up resources, stack up money, figure out the next play, trying to study something, figure out where the next big business idea is, or stock market, or whatever it is. Figure something out instead of trying to go and experience something new. Because I feel like a lot of times when because I'm someone who moved around a lot. I remember the first 6 months of me traveling, it felt amazing. It felt great. I spent a lot of money. I spent pretty much all my money. It felt great, but eventually that feeling went away. So and I was just in a place where I just had to find out how I was going to get more money and what I was going to do from that point on to secure my future. So as someone who has actually made the move and has traveled a lot, I don't think it's beneficial for people to do it right now. In a time like in 2016 and 17, it made perfect sense, because people were still, that was before all the illnesses and lockdowns and everything was happening. Right now the world is just in a different place. So even me, I'm thinking about, I still currently travel and move around, not as much, but I'm definitely thinking about, not doing that as of right now, just keeping everything on a hold right now and only focusing on things that make sense business-wise, because at the end of the day, you have to understand, once you stack up resources and get in a place where rent doesn't affect you or where you live doesn't affect you, that's when you want to make, that move, so and I feel like you don't need to leave your city to make that happen, because a lot of people want to leave their city to make connections and make more business moves, but at the end of the day, everything's based online. No matter where you go, everyone's gonna want to know how much followers you have on Instagram, what your YouTube is, what your TikTok is. So don't have that idea where you feel like you have to move right now because it's stopping your career. Unless you have a job opportunity somewhere, someone's already offering you something and they're gonna pay you to be there, that's kind of thinking is holding you back. Because at the end of the day, all you need right now to build a name for yourself and get in the industry that you want to get in, is your cell phone, is the internet, is social media. It's not really the city that you want to live in. So those are my two main reasons why I feel like people should hold off on moving right now, unless, like I said, you're making a lot of money and it makes perfect business sense for you to go somewhere like Florida or Dallas or whatever it is, wherever all the rich people are moving these days. But if you're the average person who's still trying to figure it out, it makes no sense for you to just take that leap of faith without really having any ideas or set goals for what you want to do. Because even before I started traveling, I already had an idea on what I wanted to do and I had a specific budget for it. Even though it didn't work out, I was already kind of planning all that and just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, before I actually did it. Because if I was someone that actually just randomly made a leap of faith and just, started traveling or doing all this type of stuff that I didn't really have the budget for, or didn't really think out, I don't think I would have went as far as I did, So at the end of the day, even if you are gonna make the move and if it is the best solution for you, you still have to think it out and figure out how you're gonna do what you want to do. But that's pretty much it for my video, man. If you're watching this, just think about it, look at your account, stack up money. All you should be worried about is how you should make more money and have more resources, because what is about to happen in America, I feel like could be bad for everyone, It might be a recession so bad to the point where, a lot of people don't even have, a lot of people just go through their savings, So, in order to avoid that, I feel like you have to just prepare yourself. And right now, I don't think it's a good idea to move. But that's pretty much it for my video. If you guys like this video, if this is your first time, watching one of my videos, hit the like button and subscribe. Peace out.